Hey everybody, this is Anjanette from AJ's Personal Touch. How you doing? Hope you're all doing well today. I know this is your second time seeing me if you happen to watch my earlier video, but today is Work a WIP Friday, so I had to come back for that. And I am working on my sun hat, and I know you've seen this for the last 2 weeks. Um, Next Friday you should be seeing something different because I have hit round 17 on the brim. And that means my next row is going to be the row that is worked around the wire. Um, and you work it around a wire so that it keeps the brim nice and stiff and without having to starch the hat and everything. You can bend it, mold it to how you want to wear it. I have to remember that when I try my hat on from now on, I need to take my bun out because I just tried it on and it fits a little tight, but then again, I have my bun on. And the nice thing about this yarn, and this is the tape yarn from Lion Brand, is that it stretches. So if I happen to be wearing a bun, which I do quite often, and especially um, when I might be wearing the hat, which is like when I go to my appointments and things, and I'm outside. Um, more than walking from the car to here and there, um, or on my walks with my friend when she comes over, which we haven't done for a while because I've been in physical therapy, and that has been wearing me out. But I tend to wear my hair up because I get pretty hot with it down. So, so yeah, I'm really excited. And I will show you, I believe I have it right over here. Yes, here is the wire that I got. Now you have to make sure that you get galvanized steel wire. Now you can either get Milner wire, which is, I looked into it, it's, I mean, not like the most expensive thing I've ever, seen, but it's a lot more expensive than just buying wire. And I have enough wire here to probably do, I don't know how many hats. I guess I'll see once this one is done, but this one is for 15 pounds. It's a 20 gauge. Now they said to use a 16 gauge, but I kind of like the consistency of the 20. I can't remember if they were out of the 16 where I was, and if that's why I went with the 20. But it's 75 feet, and I may not even need a whole foot to go around this brim. So if that's the case, I would probably say I can get between 70 and 75 hats out of this. So, so yeah, for $4 and something, I can get 75 hats. Well, go to the lower route, 70 hats instead of one hat for more than $4, or well, more than five once you round up. So that's why I went with that. It's what Make and Do Crew, who is the writer of this, or the designer of this pattern, what she suggests, and it's what she did. And I went to an actual hardware store to get mine. I know if you go to a craft store, you're not going to find galvanized wire. And I know this because a friend of mine is doing a different sun hat. And first she got Milner wire, and they sent it to her all coiled up, kind of small. And it wanted to keep that round shape even when she pulled it out. And so she was having a really hard time trying to get it around the brim of the hat and to stay open. Um, I don't know the difference if different people send it differently or what. I know I was looking at it on Amazon. I'm not sure where she bought hers from. Um, and then when that didn't work and she sent it back and got her money back, she went into Michael's looking. And the only thing she could find in a 16 gauge was flour wire, floral wire, and that is used to help keep flowers upright, like in bouquets and things. So I use that a lot when I was working in a bridal shop where they did the bouquets and all the wedding stuff. So even though it's 16 gauge, it's not as thick as galvanized. It's not as stiff. It's a lot easier to bend. So she said that didn't work because she was going to have to use 3 or 4, layers of it in order to get it to stay as thick. So I told her, go to the hardware store and get galvanized. I'm not sure if she did. I'm not sure if she's finished that hat yet. I haven't really talked to her about it since then. So, yeah, I'm hoping she did. But she said the hat she made was stiff enough that she really didn't need to add anything. And this brim is pretty stiff as well. I mean, it's not extremely stiff, but it's holding its shape pretty well. I'm hoping that when I add the wire, I'm going to be able to get more of a crisper bend down here. But I also know if I decide to put grommets in it, like is one of the suggestions, and they use leather straps to go through the grommets, I would not do that. I would get a faux leather, which I can't afford it right now. I have some on my wish list, my Amazon wish list that I use in a blessings page that I'm part of. But it's more money than most people spend there, so it was more on there just for me. I have since made a list for myself, and I don't know if I have it on that list still or not, or just under my own personal list that I keep private for myself. I think I have it on my family list too, because I give it to my daughter, for Christmas. But yeah, I can't wait to get the wire in it, see how it goes. Hoping to get it on there tonight, but honestly, I don't know if I have it in me now. It's going on 9:30 to put the wire in tonight. I may wait and work on it tomorrow, or I don't know. I may wait until next Friday and do another Work A WIP Friday on it. But I'm planning on having this done by next Friday. Let's just see how this week goes. I'm also trying my hand at socks, and I didn't have enough sock yarn for my size foot. I have a very large foot. I have a size 10, 9.5 to 10 since I lost weight. And I need about 600 yards of sock yarn, and all I have if I combine 2 sock yarns that I got together, I would have it, but they don't go together. So I couldn't do like heels and toes in one and the rest in the other. So, or even like mix it, do like a mismatch, do one with heels and toes and the other one in the, for the rest, and then switch on the other one and do what I used for the main part of the sock and heels and toes. I wouldn't mind doing that. I don't mind if my stuff is mismatched a little bit, but there's no way that they go together. Then I found some that I got from a sock kit from Darn Good Yarn, and again, not enough yardage. So I went and I found this, which is Yarn Bee Blended Bliss, and I'm trying to use this. My issue is it's just that it's so tiny. I just got done making that shawl with teeny tiny yarn, and I really wanted to work with some larger yarn. So I'm thinking of maybe doubling this up because it seems to have some nice give in it. It's cotton and acrylic blend. I love 100% cotton socks, but I often wonder if they're actually 100% cotton because they have stretch. And we all know working with like kitchen cotton and that's 100% cotton. It does not have any stretch. So I'm new to socks, so I'm new to what they can be made out of. I thought I had some tencel. I thought this was tencel, but it's not. It is 56% cotton and 35% acrylic and 9% polyamide. So we will see. We'll see how it goes. I really want to get them made. Terry at Nana's Crochet Ideas, that is the challenge for this month. Every month she has a challenge on her channel. And this month is socks, and she knows I've been wanting to try to make them. And I actually won a sock pattern from her on a giveaway that she just did. So I really want to make them. It's just, I don't have the right yarn, and I am mega broke this month. I keep telling her if she would have waited, like a month or two to do socks, that would have been better for me. Because I'm concentrating on making my stitch markers, which you guys know I am going to try my hand at making stitch markers and selling them. So, and my husband has been trying to help me, but he can't help me financially because he gives me money once a month and I have to pay for bills and things, which tomorrow I have to sit down and actually pay out my bills and see what I have left over. And I want to get for the stitch markers, I want to get some Halloween themed ones, charms. I have beads and stuff that'll go with it fine. I just want to get some charms that are Halloween themed. So I've been looking at Amazon for those and hoping that they come in time. I really needed to probably order them a week ago, but I was so in deep with the shawl, I just could not stop and do it. So we will see what happens. I was going to look for them today, but I got deep into the hat and plus reading earlier. I really, really wanted to read Anna Karenina today. I'm so glad I did. It helped me relax a little bit. I was having a massive migraine this morning, and after I started reading, it started going down. So, very happy for that. And yeah, and I'm excited to get finished with this hat, but I think I'm going to put it up for now, and I'm either going to work on the socks or I'm going to pull out something else to work on it and work on another WIP for today and hopefully get something else closer to being finished. So that said, I'm going to go more than likely in about a half an hour or so. I'm going to open up my room, but I'm not 100% on that. So right now it's 9:30 Eastern time. So I'm hoping by 10:30 at the latest Eastern time I have it opened. I know I tend to open it late. There's a lot of us who, there's some people who are on the West Coast, and so it's not as late for them. And there's a couple of us who are pain patients on the East Coast, so we tend to be up later because that's when your pain comes on full force is at night. And yeah, anyway, I always try to get on earlier on Fridays, but I have been so busy with that shawl. I had other things I needed to get done today. And one of them was to try and get rid of my migraine because I've had it for like the last 2 weeks. It'll come for a couple days and it'll leave, and it'll come for a couple days and it'll leave. I got some new coffee today, which is full blast caffeine coffee. I mean, not extra caffeine or anything, just regular. I normally drink decaf. So I got one of my favorite coffees, and I drank 2 cups of coffee, and that was helping with it. Then I read the book, and that was helping. And I've just been kind of even keeled today, not rushing on anything, just enjoying my craft. And I haven't been able to just sit and really enjoy it since I made the baby items, even though I was on a timeline for those. Um, it didn't feel like it because I had it done, within a couple days. And it was something new and something I hadn't, been working on for a while. So I really, really enjoyed it. Um, I do want to make some amigurumi for Crystal from Chronically Crocheting for her when she's with her grandkids for the Fall Fest. So I need to get working on those. I think I know what I want to make, but now I'm not positive. I had printed out a pattern a couple weeks ago. I think that's one of them that I want to make, but I'm still not 100% sure, so I'm not even going to say what it is. I've been looking at some ghosts though, so I might make a little ghost. Um, but again, we'll see. It's whatever at the time when I go looking for the patterns strikes me as yes, that's what I want to make. Um, and that's that. So, with that, I will see you guys later. Remember, you matter. No matter how you're feeling, how down. Believe me, this has been a month for me. And I'll be honest with you, a month where I have called a friend of mine and just burst out crying for no reason. Um, well, I have my reasons. It's stuff that I'm dealing with my health and my insurance right now. But I thought I was past it. I thought I was past the grieving period. But every time I think about it, every time I try to do something about it, it's still getting me in the pit of my stomach. And I've got to get the fighter in me out because we have to find a way to fight this so that I can still get this medication at the beginning of the year. I see the doctor on Tuesday and we'll see what he says. But yeah, it's been a rough month. When you have a month like that, it's hard to feel that anybody thinks. I know my husband thinks that I do, and he's 100% behind me with my crocheting and my stitch markers, and I love him so much for that. Um, but it's really hard when you know you're finally feeling good and you're going on a pretty even keel. My therapy has me feeling a little more positive because, yes, I hurt like heck when I'm done, but I'm more mobile than I have been in a while because of it. But I'm also going through a flare right now with my chronic pancreatitis, and I've been hiding it from everybody, but it's there. And those people who know that it's there, they see it in my eyes and they know. So I'm dealing with that along with the bad news that they're not going to cover the pain med that's in my pump that is making it so I can sit up right now and not have to lie down, or I can get up and walk and not have to lie down the whole time, which is where I was before I got my pain pump. So dealing with a lot right now. Crochet is my joy, and my being here with you guys is my joy. So thank you for that. If you've made it this far in this video, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for that. I'm not one to ask for views. I'm not one to ask for thumbs up, please, or any of that. But I am 10 people away from hitting 300. So if you guys could please, those of you watching, share me with somebody else who may not know about me, I would greatly appreciate it. You have no idea how much I would appreciate it. I'd like to say I'll have a giveaway, but I really don't have a lot to give away right now. What I'll say, once I get enough stitch markers made, if I hit 300, I will try and do a giveaway of stitch markers, which hopefully you guys would appreciate that. I don't have any made right now, so it's not like if I hit it tomorrow, I'd be able to send anything out. And I'm going to have to make enough um, for me to put in a shop. So I'm thinking at least 30 to 50 by the end of this month. So, so yeah, I will, if I hit 300, I will, I will give a set of stitch markers. I'm not sure if it'll be if it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, however many the set will be. They may not be a matching set. I like to talk to people and know what they like and go by what they like and see what I have that fits that. Um, I, and it'll be a mystery because hopefully I'll have something else to put in there as well. I have my box, which has some stuff in it. So yeah, if I hit 300, and especially within this next month, I will do a little giveaway. And I'm sure if I hit it after that, I'll do a giveaway too. But I'm really, really hoping to hit it soon. And then hopefully it'll be easier. I would love to hit the 500 mark just so I have a community tab. It just makes life easier to have a community. So, yeah, with that said, I am going to go. And again, remember you matter. Everybody matters. And everybody has somebody around them that they matter to, whether they believe it or not. I was ready to give up. And thought that my family would be like, okay, you've been fighting a long time. It's okay if you give up. And no, I know I definitely matter to them. And they have voiced it loud and clear this last month. So, your brain can go to many places when things like this happen. Just remember, you do matter, and you all matter to me. And you are beautiful, you are gorgeous, handsome, whichever one you identify with, you are. We all are. Please remember that as well. It took me a long time to get there too. But I do truly believe that I am beautiful and I am gorgeous, no matter what people may say to me. So, with that said, now I am out of here. See you later, and hopefully see you soon because I want to be starting book 2 of Anna Karenina, and hopefully I will do that tomorrow or Sunday. So, with that, I am out of here. See you later.